On this horror timeline, we're heading out into the cornfield. We're going to check out this film series called Dark Harvest and find out how bad could it be. That's right, we're still watching the worst horror series that I could possibly find and seeing exactly how bad they can be. And I mean, it's a movie about a killer scarecrow. How bad can that be? Oh. Did I just curse that? The reaping began back in 2004 with Dark Harvest, which starts off in 1932 at a West Virginia, West Virginia farm in the middle of a drought, although Elijah's crop seems to be fine. He kills a policeman and is shot, and we bounce to the present as we meet Discount Justin Long. He was born in 1976 and never knew his birth father, who just died recently and left him his farm in West Virginia. And then, wait, what the hell? What happened to his hair between sitting down and standing up? So, Sean wrangles up his girlfriend and a bunch of friends to go check it out, and stops at this store for this amazing exchange.
Yeah, is there a bathroom?
Yeah.
Can I use it?
Depends. You and your friends going to buy something?
Yeah, I think I heard someone mention something about some limes.
Limes is a tropical fruit, son.
Yeah?
This ain't the tropics.
The store has this big calendar politely letting us know that it's July of 2002, and they head to the farm. There's a bunch of scarecrows there, and one of the friends has this accent, and I can't tell if it's a really fake accent, or if it's real and she's just a terrible actress.
So, no water, no plumbing. Oh, sorry.
It's pretty much a coin toss at this point. Sean meets an old local with completely visible old age makeup. Like they just looked at this and said, good enough. It turns out that old Elijah made a deal with the devil and turned drifters into scarecrows to guarantee good crops.
Damn it!
What is that?
You're in your 20s and you don't know what a rooster is? That night, there's a blood moon, and the restless spirits come to claim Sean, and scarecrows siege the house and start killing. They can't be killed by traditional means, but fire seems to work. Sean's hair magically goes short and then long again, depending on the shot, and they blow up a scarecrow in the world's most delayed shot. What are you waiting for, Mr. Editor? I guess that's it, though, as they just kind of go home. So it looks like later that same year, we got Dark Harvest 2, The Maze, which starts off by showing us a cornfield maze. Oh, I get it. Maze and maze. Who could have seen that coming? This guy has trick-or-treaters.
And I feed them to my vicious animals, so my mom won't have to spend money on pet food, and my dad will let me keep them.
What the hell is even going on here? It's Halloween and Dad has psychic powers, I guess, and he sees something bad happening to his two daughters in the maze. And he goes to get them, and he finds them, but I guess that they're so scared, they run from him. He's like grabbing them here, but the next shot, they're running away again. Did they not see that it's their dad? I guess they're making a movie, so one daughter films her sister screaming for about 5 minutes. The camera zoomed in on her mouth for some reason, over and over. everyone just runs around and literally nothing happens, and we're now 26 minutes into the movie, and what the hell is happening here? Who edited this, and can I fire them? Is that possible? I feel like that should be possible. Dad gets attacked by one of the scare actors because, I mean, so much for them not being allowed to touch people, and everything is out of focus and just nothing happens. It gets dark out and it's insinuated that they've been in the maze for a very long time, and they just cut to the mom just standing there waiting. I guess she's been out there the whole time, and Dad comes outside.
You remember the Nettie girls?
Yeah?
Well, I saw them.
Maybe you were mistaken.
I don't think so.
How do you know?
Because they told me their names.
Dun dun dun. Police try to arrest the dad for hitting the scare actor, even though the kid jumped on his back. And even though the police know that this guy's kids are lost in the maze, they don't offer to help find him. They just want to arrest the dad. Oh, and apparently 2 kids were killed in this maze 1 year ago, but no one seems to be too concerned about 2 other little girls who are now missing there. The cops get killed after a huge amount of time wasting, and wait, there's suddenly a bunch of kids here? And an evil farmer? I mean, then there's kids all around just playing with the maze stuff, and then the farmer knocks out Mom, and then suddenly there's no one around. And it's revealed that the farmer killed his own kids and is covering it up. The dad tricks him and catches him, but oh god, there's like 15 minutes left. And when the girls see their dad, they immediately attack him for no reason at all. Like, once again, they don't realize it's him. There's really no threat in this movie. I mean, no one is in that much trouble at any point. The only real time the farmer comes at someone, he attacks the mom and then, I guess for some reason, immediately lets her go. Well, the girls get out, and the dad goes back to the farmer, who picks the handcuffs, but 1 club to the head takes care of that, and then the dad just kills him. The end. There's no date here, but this film most likely takes place in the year of release, 2004, although exists eternally in the dark regions of my head. There's apparently a sequel to this called Maze 2, Forever Yours, but it never got actual distribution, so I was unable to locate a copy. Here's a snippet from the trailer, though. Sad to say that I'd still watch it, but just for you guys, not for me. Also in 2004, wait a minute, really? IMDb lists the release of Dark Harvest as April 2004, Part 2 in October 2004, and now in November 2004, 1 short month later, we get Dark Harvest 3, Scarecrow, which was also apparently released as Scarecrow with a K because Ks are inherently spookier. This one starts off in Tennessee in 1921 as an old witch makes a Frankenstein scarecrow. Everything is clearly shot on video, but made black and white and put through a crappy grain filter to make it look old, as a family of criminals kill a man and a scarecrow exacts revenge. We then bounce ahead 60 years to 1981, and this group of friends go to visit Brett's family cabin. Everyone seems to really hate each other, so I'm not quite sure why they hang out, and even though it's set in the 1980s, everyone's outfits and glasses look modern. Also, there's this Pepsi machine with plastic bottle Pepsis that won't be available for at least 10 years or so. So I guess that Tennessee was just a really, really early test market. There's actually no reason for this movie to be set in the 80s. It doesn't actually come into play plot-wise at all. I don't know why they did. I mean, why would you set your movies in the 1980s and then use things in the background, clothing and everything that's modern? It doesn't really make it. Just make the movie set in modern day. They meet a guy in a Halloween mask. A blind man, Harbinger. And at the farm, Brett slaps his girlfriend, which for some reason shoots a spray of blood onto the scarecrow. It comes to life, and they find the Book of the Dead, or I guess just some other old book, and the killing begins. There's some great acting.
No, it It's you. It can't be you. No, no.
The evil is amongst us, family.
The evil, the evil.
And everyone just kind of yells at each other for a while, and then finally Brett is blamed for the killings and sent to the asylum, and the Scarecrow returns to the field. So there you have it, it's 3 movies, and this is what I'm talking about. When I first set out to do How Bad Could It Be, I figured I'd be watching some terrible movies, and so far I haven't watched anything that really made me want to pull my hair out. Until this! These are all really bad. The first one's not horrible, but the second one is one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my entire life. It's hard to watch. It's just painfully boring. Painfully poorly made, but not in a funny kind of like, oh my god, they're messing this up so bad, I can't believe how hilarious this is. It's just garbage. The third one is back to the first one level of crap. It's just, again, very bad, poorly made, amateurish, backyard level filmmaking. But at least it had some sort of level of competency, however small it may be. If you've seen these, heard of these, like these, let me know down below. If for some reason you want to see them now, don't. I don't recommend it. But please let me know down below in the comments. Let me know other terrible film series that you want to see or have seen, or that you want to see me watch. Let me know right there. Like, subscribe, share this video out to the internets. Tell all your friends to go watch some movie timelines to make their quarantine time go a little bit quicker. And I will see you very shortly for another great video. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.